In the United States, 40% of adults get less than the recommended 7 hours of sleep per night. These numbers go up to 46% for parents of children 18 and younger. We took to the streets to ask real parents, aged 25 to 36 and married, what was keeping them up.
Boo! You know what's really scary? Lack of sleep. Today, we're gonna find some parents and ask them about theirs.
First off, we asked about how their sleep environment affected their quality and quantity of sleep.
We have a really nice bed. My husband went all out on our bed. We have a king-size bed, so that's really nice. That definitely helps.
So it's got to be really dark.
Yeah.
And I actually prefer noise.
95% of Americans use some sort of light-emitting device immediately before bed. 73% say a dark bedroom is important to getting a good night's sleep. 62% rate their own pillows better quality than hotels. 78% drink at least one caffeinated beverage daily. Lots of things can contribute to a good night's sleep, or inhibit it. In order to promote a good night's sleep, you should ensure exposure to sunlight. Try waking up with the sun, a comfortable temperature, and a comfortable bed. You should avoid exposure to bright lights before bed, electronic use before bed, alcohol and caffeine use. How has your sleep quality changed since before you had children?
I have a 3.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we just got the 1-year-old out of our bedroom, so he would be waking up a couple times a night, and that would involve either me or my wife getting up with him. It would range from just picking him up, putting him right back down, to he's waking up every hour.
It definitely affects it. I work a lot of nights, so I get home at like 1 or 2 in the morning. So it pisses her off when I crawl into bed.
What does your nightly routine consist of?
If I'm home, I try to give her a bath around 6, and then like make sure she's like calm and stuff, and attempt to get her to bed around 7. That is, I mean, she's a little bit older. She's almost 2. Prior to that, there wasn't a routine. It was like pray to God she goes to bed, and then hope she stays asleep kind of.
I pretty much breastfeed Esther to bed until she's asleep, and then I try to quickly put her in her little swing, and then hopefully she stays asleep, and then I go to sleep.
As a bunch of students accustomed to sleeping in twin-size single beds, we wanted to know how sleeping with a partner has affected their sleep.
We keep Esther separate because I could crush her and everything. She's only 3 months old. But sharing bed with my husband, sometimes if he tosses and turns, he's gotten better. When he comes in and out and everything, that can wake me up a little bit. But like I said, we got a really nice bed, so that minimizes that disruption.
Well, we got a California King about 2 years ago, and now we make the joke of, you want to stay at my house tonight because we're so far apart that we don't even touch. And so it actually works out okay if a child ends up in our bed because there's enough space.
A large percentage of single and married mothers and fathers reported trouble falling asleep. Mothers were most affected. How has your sleep quality changed as your child has gotten older?
What kind of night Esther is having is really the main factor that determines how well I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Once you do the sleep training at about 6 months, my husband kind of takes over that because he's not breastfeeding. And at that point, my sleep quality increases through the roof.
Better. They're sleeping through the night. It's more consistent sleep. It's easier to kind of navigate if they wake up or any issues.
It is definitely improved.
By a child's teen years, recommended sleep drops to 8 hours per night. New parents in particular are often subject to sleepless nights with teething, hungry babies. So if you're expect to miss out on sleep, at least for the first couple of years.